Hi guys. So as I promised you, I said for the memory book I'd show you a little bit of some tricks if you wanted to do the work online. So as I said before, it is way easier to do if you simply get it printed out or get the printout from the school and use pencil crayons and markers and things like that to do the assignment. But if you want to try online, here's a few things you can do. So you can see I've been practicing a little bit here doing some online stuff. And so I have this page here. I've got some colors in it and things like that. Have my name in. And then here is like the next page. It just says this book is about my 2019-2020 grade 4 school year. Everything pretty much started out normal, but by the time we finished, it was a crazy year. Read on to find out. I have a lightning there. Here's my a bit about me page, and you can see it talks. I did a little bit of color here. I answered these questions that were on the page. I think the 5 words that describe me well are old, stubborn, grumpy, computer illiterate, and well-dressed. So now let's take a look at our classroom. So this is how I was able to get those to work that way. So first thing I did is I just clicked on the picture and I right click and I copy it. That way I have that picture here. Now up along the top here it says file, edit, view, right? The next one is insert. And you want to insert a drawing and you say new. Now then you go into this page and you're going to right click and you're going to paste that picture, the R Classroom picture right there. From here you can do a lot of different things. So the first thing is, say I want to put a little bit of writing in. So right here I have a text box. So if I click on that text box and say over here in the, I don't know, in the key, I'll say, oh, I don't know. I've got, we had, let's say 27 kids in the class. All right. And if I wanted to kind of make that look really good, I can click over top of it or highlight it and I can make it bigger. 18. I'm going to center it so it kind of looks a little different. I'm going to change the color of it. I'm going to make it red. I'm going to make it bold. I'm going to make it a bit bigger. I think yeah, I'm going to make it even bigger. And I can even change, you know, the font, and we can make it Comic Sans so it looks a little different. So that's how you can put in a text box. Another thing that's kind of handy is over here, right beside the little arrow here, it says line. And if you click on the drop down menu, you can do different kinds of lines, but the one I kind of like is scribble, because the scribble one is just you able to draw whatever you want. So say I wanted to draw a window, because our windows are over here, I can just, it can be kind of hard to get along with sometimes, but I just drag it. Whoops, it's not going for me. Let's try again here. And try it one more time and see if I can get it to scribble for me. And it can be a bit frustrating. It took me a fair amount of time to make it work properly. But one kind of interesting thing you can do is once you have the window in, you can hear my mouse just a clicking away here. So once I have the window in, I can change these if I go to the arrow. So I can select any one of those lines and I can make it, a different color if I want to. I can say it's going to be blue. I can make it a thicker. So right here I can go to 3 point. I can change it up a bit that way. So, and then if you want to change another part, you can change that part. It's easier probably to do just one part at a time. Now I can import pictures into this too. So one thing I did is I said, okay, well, let's look over here. I've just got some free clip art. I'm going to take this desk. I'm going to copy that image and I'm going to go back to my document And clicking on here, if I paste in, you see I have now a picture of this desk. I can make it smaller. If I want, I can crop it. I can cut stuff out of it if I want to. So you can play around with it a little bit like that. And you can see it can be a bit frustrating, especially with my computer. I think my mouse is continuously giving me trouble. So I'm gonna put a desk right there because that's maybe an idea of where we had a desk. I'm gonna make it resized. And I could do more of those if I wanted to, so I could click on that, click away, and copy it, and I can put another desk beside it by pasting it in. I'm just gonna use my arrow to put it in. So say I have another desk over here, and you can kind of make it work as you like. And I did a little bit of searching. So I have a door over here, so I could put a door in if I wanted to. Just gonna paste it in right there. You can see it's really way too big right now. Oh, now I'm moving that. And you can see it can be a little frustrating at times. And you know, let's say if I was doing this assignment, I would definitely just take the paper printout and work with it. But it is your assignment to do as you see fit. So I'm gonna just kind of pop this door in over here. And now say I wanted to cut part of the door out, I can crop this image. And I just got to click on it here the right way, maybe. It's gonna continue to give me some trouble. Here we are. So when it turns black like this, that's when you can crop the image and take stuff out if you want to get rid of some stuff on it. So, and there's my door right there. I'm gonna move my desk away from the door. Okay. Like I say, there are a few other items through here that you might want to check out. Some of the things I've been putting on is some shapes. So, I mean, I've got a happy face shape right here. So maybe to show your teacher up at the front here, you might just do a happy face because he always smiled and never had anything bad to say about anybody. That sounds like your teacher, I think. All right, there he is with a blue face because he's an Oilers fan. And actually let's change the border to orange so that it's really Oilers colors. There's an orange for him too. So there you go. We've got our Oilers fan teacher up at the front there. In it, make sure you show where your favorite spot, things like that are, and work through them. Play around with it. Once you're done with it, you can go save and close, and it will put it directly into your document so that it's there. And if you're like, oh, I'd like to change something, you just click on it, and it brings you back to this again. So that's an idea for how you can do this assignment if you want to do it online, but it's a bit tricky and it takes some patience, but I'm totally fine with you trying that out. All right, guys, hopefully that helps you. Thank you very much.